Alright. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Got an ad. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm live. I can hear my voice. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Sorry for the delay. I was originally going to do this stream at 10. I needed to do it a couple hours later because something came up. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm a little late, but I'm good. I'll do some cakes while I wait for people to join. Bruh, skull. Yeah, sorry. Something came up. I'll talk about it later in the stream. But something in real life came up. Hi, McGranny Dolcher. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm going to be talking a lot today. It's going to be a yap session from Joshua Star 77. I'm going to be talking about some problematic Loomians from Rank Season 4. I'm thinking about making a video at some point, but I just want to talk about it a little bit on stream. On what some of the problematic Loomians are for Season 4. Recommend me the team? A little upset the Bucks lost, but I'm not too mad. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. The thing is, the Lions are a good team. The Lions are a good team. They may have no secondary, but they are a good team, and it happens. Like, your offense is so injured. I think they're going to be fine. I mean, they play us next week, so I think y'all are fine. You'll have a nice week 8 victory. Which team you recommend? I recommend, honestly, I think balance is the best way to go. You can run balance. Weather, I think a weather team's the best team right now. I think either run fog. Gust is underrated. Wrong strong gust. Strong gust is fun. Thunderstorms can work too. I was originally going to have the thunderstorm showcase video, but I didn't have a thumbnail done, and I woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I went to bed early. I woke up at 5, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have the Phage Knot video as my upload for the day. But I didn't have a thumbnail done, but I had a thumbnail done for the speeder video, so I just released the speeder video instead as the daily upload. But don't worry, the Thunderstorms video will be tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a blowout. Baker Mayfield's going to throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns against their secondary. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about that. Even with y'all lack of offense, our best corner is Kool-Aid McKinstry. So, yeah. Y'all are going to cook us. I'm going to predict like 38-17. 38-17 Bucks. Bucks win. That's my prediction. I want a balanced team, which carry Loomian. Would you recommend me to build around? Bro started early? Technically, I started late, and then I started early. So, because I originally was going to stream at 10, and then something came up right as I released the time for the stream. And then I changed the stream timer to 3 o'clock because I wasn't sure how long it was going to take. It turned out to be a lot quicker than I expected, so I decided to start early. So, it was weird. Hi, Dark J Strike. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, something in real life popped up. That's why the inconsistent times for the stream. I am excited though. I have a lot I want to talk about. I'm still doing baking, buddy. Yeah, baking is not fun. I mean, it's fine to play every once in a while, but it's not something I'm gonna grind for constantly. Honestly, the only time I ever do these baking tasks is on stream when I'm talking with other people. So yeah. Did I get any links on Discord? I don't think I did. Okay, yeah, nothing. Nothing worth noting. Hello, welcome to the stream. I might do some battles. Today, too. Browns versus Pats. Do I need to say anything else? Oh, yeah, that's not going to be close. That's going to be... I know the Browns just beat the Dolphins. They beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins are a collapsing team versus Drake May. Enough said. So yeah, Pats are going to win that. I don't think it'll be a blowout because the Pats actually keep teams in games. But it's going to be like a convincing victory. It's going to be like a 10-point victory, I would say. It would be like 27-17 or something like that. Because the Browns have a good defense. Actually, it'll be 24. No, it'll be 21-10. 21-10 or 21-13. That'll be my prediction. I want a shopping trip with my mom, but I will be on LL when I'm home and I can access my tablet. Hey, I hope shopping's going well. I needed to run an errand today. That's why I started the stream late. I don't think anyone else is streaming right now, surprisingly. I think it's just me. Yeah, I think it's just me right now. That's good. Bengals versus Jets. I mean, if there is a game for the Jets to win, it is this one. I know the Bengals are coming off a huge win versus the Steelers. The Steelers are 9-8 Super Bowl. They're going to be that every year. I think the Bengals got lucky. Against their I think the Jets win. I honestly think the Jets win via thriller. It'll be 20-17. They win by a field goal. Oh, no. No, the Jets won't get their first win. But the Bengals won't win either. It will be a tie. It'll be a 17 tie. That'll be my prediction. I'm going to predict the tie. I swear, if a tie actually happens, I'll laugh. But I'm going to predict the tie. I'll predict the tie. Submit! Oh, I don't have music on. That's kind of important. I gotta have music on. Hi, Karen Plays. Welcome to the stream. So, who's the problematic Loomian such? Oh, yeah, I'll get to that. Okay, yeah, I'll get to that right now, actually. So, there are a lot... I'm planning on making a video talking about the Season 4 problematic Loomians, but there are a couple Loomians that I notice are pretty problematic in Season 4. At least from my experience. I'm not sure if other people feel the same way. The first Loomian I want to talk about, let's just get this out of the way early. Where is it? Where is that bear? Aha, there it is. I know that's not the right set, but yeah. Oh no, this is the right set. Yep. Yersul. Yersul is probably the biggest thing coming in Season 4. And the thing is, it does need a Brawn boost to get going, so that is something. Some people are breed. Yeah, Lashent Sat Plant. I'm glad that thing's losing Sat Plant. I'm the guy who beat you while you were using Mutun yesterday. Oh. Were you the, I was showcasing Parasol. That's going to be Friday's video. I don't know if that battle's in the video or not. I had a loss in one of my battles. I don't remember. I had 2 losses in that video. So, I don't remember. Were you the one that swept me? Were you the rain team that had Bezeldu? And my Parasol couldn't Oko Bezeldu because it's a fraud. Were you the one using the rain team with Bezeldu? Because that battle's in the video. So it's not that one. Were you the one that... Did you have a Gargolem attack on your team? Because I got swept by Gargolem attack twice in that video. So yeah, okay. I don't know if your battle's in the video then, because I think Parasol just got sacked. What did Parasol do in your battle? Did Parasol did nothing? If it didn't do anything, then you're probably not in the video. If Parasol got sacked, then it probably... Were you the player that used Wobelisk, and it somehow lived Slapdown? Not Slap, it lived Mega Chomp Very Brawny Glove somehow. How do you feel about getting swept by Rageful Wiki Proto Dart Burst? Oh, Parasol did nothing. Okay, so you're probably not in the battle then, unfortunately. I think the idea I had for that team was good. It's just Parasol's a fraud. If I replaced Parasol with Borak on that team, I think it would actually do a lot better. I was using an offensive Parasol. It was very brawny. Specialty gloves. Very brawny specialty gloves. And then I had like a middling speed tier. So yeah, I was very brawny, middling speed tier. And the plan is I had Bane of Haste and Swiften on the same team. And the strategy is depending on the matchup, I could either use Swiften for Parasol to outspeed stuff, or Bane of Haste for it to outspeed faster teams. So I had 2 forms of speed control. And I think the idea of the team worked because Mewtwo and Obolos cooked in all the battles. Everything cooked besides Parasol. It was supposed to happen 2.5 hours ago. And then it was supposed to happen 2.5 hours later. Yeah, I'm sorry with the inconsistent stream times. I wanted to just use Parasol because I think the idea of 112 melee attack, do or die, very brawny specialty gloves just seemed like a good idea on paper. It seemed like it'd be a Loomian that would hit very hard. But because I made Bane of Haste Bywarn work with a similar set, I thought I could make Fadeaway pivoting Parasol work. It did not work at all because Luminami exists. And not just Luminami. Since I'm forced to run specialty gloves, I can't run power cuffs because otherwise my energy cost is too much. If I use something like Thunder Crash or Gnarly Gash to predict Luminami, they go into Gargolem Attack, and then Gargolem Attack sweeps me because I'm specialty locked into Thunder Crash. That happened twice, actually. So yeah, Parasol's a fraud. How do you think the 49ers will do against the mid-Texans? Oh, that'll be easy. Texans are going to score like 9 points, while the 49ers score 24, probably. What do you usually do about Loomians that are just never actually used? I have a Servalin on my team. I think that would be better as a staunch defensive Loomian. Staunch setup sweeper, I would say. Do baking? Oh, I don't want to bake. I hate this job. I hate this. I hate this job. Okay, back where I was on the problematic Loomians. Ursol is very problematic for obvious reasons. Fog, Prowler, Ursol outspeeds pretty much everything. And then after a broad boost, it pretty much OHKOs everything. So, there's not many switch-ins to a Prowler Soul. Even Specialty Gloves for Moose Prowler Soul's also good. I don't think I've seen anyone use that one yet. So yeah, Prowler Ursol, that thing is... Although that one, I think it's well known. People know how powerful Fog Teams and Ursol is. That is most certainly a problematic Loomian. Even Triposte is more useful than Servalin. Yeah, I think, yeah, Triposte is better because it has... Is it? I mean, Triposte has better coverage, but I think Servalin... No, but Triposte hits harder is the thing. Triposte does hit harder, so... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Borealis is still a problem. I don't know. I'm kind of in that borderline if it's problematic or not. It's kind of in the middle for me. Because it's actually very powerful in Fog. I know it didn't do good in my video, but it's because I didn't have Deep Freeze. If I had Deep Freeze, I could deal with Luminami. But yeah, Borealis... I don't know if Borealis will be a problem once Fog gets changed. Because yeah, there are 2 Borealis sets that are problematic. The Elusive set and the Fog 2 1-turn Undermine set. You're gonna do a video on Spreezy? Everyone wants me to do a video on Spreezy. I kind of want to... Do I make a Spreezy set? I've been thinking about it. What should I run on it? The problem with Spreezy is that it doesn't fit to my skill set. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it effectively. Do I run restrictive item for moves? Do I run defensive with Gust? Kind of not sure yet. I got to think about it. Yeah, Luminami's definitely a problem. That thing... If you don't respect the Luminami, it just spams Flash and Flay. There's nothing you can do about it. It lives every single hit. If you don't respect the Luminami... Oh, drop frames? Oh no, I don't have any drop frames. At least I don't at the moment. Yeah, Luminami is a problematic Loomian. I think that's pretty well known. It lives so many hits. The thing is, though, would the metagame be different if Luminami... I don't know. Because there are other... bulky pivots that will just be used instead. But the thing is Water Light is such a good defensive typing that if you had... I don't want to remove Luminami, but I would maybe drop its bulk a little bit. I personally want to drop its bulk, personally. Maybe drop its bulk by like 10 on both sides, maybe. So it can actually, you know, have a chance to actually get OHKO'd. If you weren't using very hyper Nature's Force specialty goggles Holly Bunch, then you're never gonna get OHKO on Lumi. It's that crazy. It's the reason I'm in hyper. Yeah, Luminami, the thing is, a lot of people... The thing is, the reason why Luminami's good on offense is because it has a good defense. It lives the hit, and it pivots into your offensive Loomians for free. Pronsu video, when? I recently did Pronsu. I do want to do Pronsu again. I think Pronsu's underrated. But, yeah, Pronsu, I do want to do Pronsu again at some point. Pronsu's fun, but I think I did one recently. But yeah, Luminami's a problem Loomian. Ursol's a problem Loomian. I think Ferroglyph is a problem Loomian. That might be a hot take, but the thing is, the reason why Ferroglyph is a problem Loomian is a lot different compared to Luminami and Ursol, where they're both just obviously broken. The thing is that I think Ferroglyph is still kind of mid sometimes. But the thing is that there's an absolute busted Ferroglyph set. Hasten, Mind Drain, Temper. It needs to lose one of those three. It needs to lose one of those three, I would say. It either needs to lose Temper, needs to lose Mind Drain, or needs to lose Hasten. It needs to lose one of those three. Personally, I think it should just lose Mind Drain, but that's just me. It is mid, but the reason why it's problematic is because after it Hasten, it outspeeds pretty much a lot of threats. And with Mind Drain, it can heal its HP back, meaning it can get multiple Temper boost. I'm not a big fan of it getting multiple Temper boost because of Mind Drain. And after a Hasten, it outspeeds everything, too. So it gets to that situation where it can be stuck in a really critical pin. Yeah, it can keep Temper. Yeah, it needs to either lose Hasten or Mind Drain. One of the two. If it keeps Mind Drain, it has to roll with Palm. Not so there's still other Loomians to outspeed it. Even if it gets multiple Temper boosts. You can actually offensively counter it a lot easier. And if it's losing Mind Drain, that means it can't get multiple Temper boosts. Meaning, it'll just be your stereotypical late game cleaner Loomian. That's what I would say. It should be one of the two. It should either lose Hasten or it should either lose Mind Drain. Not both. It should lose one of the two. And personally, I think I would rather it just lose Mind Drain. But that's just me. Or, I guess if it loses Hasten, it'll actually give a reason to use Melee Glyph with Drudge. Would they run Drudge on a ranged Ferroglyph just to get the outspeed and Mind Drain? I don't think, no, they wouldn't do that because Ferroglyph is so weak without a ranged attack increase. It needs 2 or 3 ranged attack increases before it starts getting Okos. But the thing is, it's broken because of Temper, Mind Drain, Hasten. And it getting multiple Temper boosts per match, and then not being... You're pretty much forced to run priority to offensively counter it. And even defensively countering it isn't easy. I mean, you could just go Lachette and call it a day, but it does have Climate Cannon. And it has Hullabaloo, so it could run Hullabaloo as their third move over Landslide. And then your Lachette's not able to heal, so it can deal gradual chip to it over time. Although I don't think it ever runs Hullabaloo, but it can run it. What walls Gremlin? Oh yeah, Crackalola. Yep, no file is right. Crackalola walls it. Silmar's Crackalola walls it. Malevolwax walls it too. Malevolwax walls it. Revenine doesn't wall it because it's frail, but yeah, I guess its defensive typing works. It's not easy to wall, but it also doesn't hit that hard. It needs a bulk up in order to deal a lot of damage. But it does have priority moves, so that is something. I think Remuline's better defensively right now. Shopping did go well with me. My mom are eating McDonald's and gonna catch the bus home. Oh, you'll have buses? Oh, you'll ride the bus. Where I live, you gotta drive a car. That's cool. Glove, Sharp Claws, Gremlin hurts. Oh yeah, it hurts. I'm not denying the fact that it doesn't, because it has Rogue Assault as well. But its Brawler type moves can get easily countered by Spirit types, which is good. It has a Preserved check in the game. Yeah, it has Luster Loot, but Luster Loot doesn't do much to most Spirit types. You'd only run it for Surprise Factor most of the time. Most of the time, you're just trying to get rid of the Spirit type. Yeah, you would run Rogue Assault, Bulk Up. Yeah, Rogue Assault, Bulk Up, Gnarly Gash, Quick Punch. Redemptive Strike could work too. I agree. I don't think crack is that big of a problem. The only thing I'll do to it is make it lose Raging Flame, which it is losing already. No. Make it keep Raging Flame, but make it lose Scorching Skin, which they're gonna do already. And even then, it's not really that problematic this season. I haven't struggled with Crackalola, surprisingly. Did you know I found secret tech today? Oh, what was the tech? What's the most broken in? It's between Ursul, Luminami, and Ferroglyph are my top 3 that are on my mind right now. There are probably some other ones. Oh, no, I know another one. This might be controversial. Phage Knot. I know, very controversial. Phage Knot is busted. Thunderblast Phage Knot in Thunderstorms. Busted. Absolutely busted. Now, I understand that Earth types do beat it. I do understand that. But there is one way to beat Earth types with it. Magnify, Flash, and Flay. Yes, I understand there are some hard walls like Baneki and Solar Skystroke if you don't run Rant. Magnify, Flash, and Flay on other Earth types chips them down over time. And most of them don't have healing moves. So yeah. Yeah, it hits too hard, though. If you don't have an Earth type, like, to be fair, okay. To be fair for Phage Knot, to be fair, most teams should have an Earth type anyway. And in my Thunderstorm Showcase video, only one person had an Earth type. So maybe it did well in the video because of that. But then again, I faced 4 plant types and so many Electricers this, and it still nuked them anyway. But still, like, Thunderblast, Smart, Overcharge, Phage Knot. Oko's Ferroglyph. That thing has so much range defense. It 2-hit KOs very clever Heavy Shield Venolin. It 2-hit KOs Spectoad. And Spectoads run range defense. It's great. It 2-hit KOs Lashent after a Magnify. Yes. It's that busted. Yeah, the reason why you're magnifying on a Lashent switching in is because it has Petrifying to put you at -1. Oh yeah, Seize Olbolos can work easily. Quicksand to trap something in, you have Barbs, you have Trick Shot for priority, Body Crash for damage. Yeah, Seize Olbolos can work. Hello, what's going on? I'm just talking about problematic Loomians. So yeah. Right now, I talked about Ursul, Ferroglyph, and Lumi. They're going to be in my video. I'm thinking about adding Phage Knot. The thing is that Earth types... It's... Phage Knot's so close. Because it is what it's supposed to be. A nuke. In Thunderstorms, Thunderblast Phage Knot hits too hard. But it does have a strict counter. And it does have a couple Loomians that do wall it altogether. Eliguana, if it's not Rant, Baneki, and Solar Skystroke. Which, I don't think they run Rant most of the time. They want Flash and Flay. They want Magnify. They would have to drop Jolt. Does Solar Skystroke still have Tamp? If it still has Tamp, then yes, that's a problematic Loomian. Why does that thing still have Tamp? If it doesn't have Tamp, it's fine. I have, like, 23 left. So yeah, those are 3 that are on my mind. What are some other problematics? Lashent is so weird. Lashent's a bulky wall that stalls, but also I don't think it's broken. I honestly don't think Lashent's broken. I don't think I want to count Lashent. I'm not putting Lashent on the list. I'm not. I think it's fine. It's going to be nice at losing Sat Plant. It'll be a lot less annoying. But I honestly think it's okay. If you want to be the Yellow God, then do it. Be our goat. Yeah, they don't want to drop Jolt. Like, the thing is, it's a price they gotta pay. They either lose Flash and Flay Pivot, lose Setup, lose their ability to hit plant types with Rant. Like, it's a tough... Like, It's a tough sacrifice. Yeah, Lachent's boring, but that's kind of it, really. It isn't necessarily problematic. You're easy to beat this. Honestly, they're very easy to beat this meta. They're very easy to beat in this meta. But yeah, what are some other... You gotta face the annoying teams. Yeah, there are some annoying teams. But being annoying doesn't necessarily mean they're problematic. Tyrannics is... But I don't know if... I feel like Tyrannics is problematic because of the existence of Fog Your Soul. Of course, Tyrannics supports Your Soul pretty well. But if Fog Your Soul gets nerfed, would Tyrannics be busted? Like, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing I don't know. To be fair, that defensive typing will always make it broken. Tyrannics' defensive typing so good, though. Tyrannics' defensive typing is so good, though. That's the, I feel like Your Soul enables Tyrannics to be broken. And then Tyrannics enables Your Soul to do what it does best. Know what I mean? Because other than Your Soul, all the other Fog Loomians are not that good. Gloomy Lachent is too slow. Gloomy Lachent's too slow. Fog Borealis hits hard, but you're forced to run Deep Freeze for Luminami. And also, the Undermine boost only happens with the first attack, not with any other attack. And it's forced to run Boots in order to outspeed stuff, because without it, you don't outspeed anything. And that's kind of it. I guess there's Solar Punch Scienta, but that's very bad defensive synergy for the rest of the team. That's fair, there isn't much defensive counterplay, but to be fair, Luminami's so common right now, and it can't break through Luminami. Luminami Flash and Flees into melee attacker, it gets cooked. Oh, Solar Punch doesn't work? Gloomy Range Window? Oh, I haven't tried it. Oh, so it only counts as a one-turn move. It doesn't actually give you the boost. Geez, that's terrible then. Singe to Zulong. I mean, it has Blaze Chomp. It would just run Blaze Chomp. Yeah, that's sad. I don't think Tyrannics is that problematic. I feel like the reason why it is problematic is because of the existence of Your Soul, and not really much the weather itself. What are some other problematic Loomians? I'm grinding cakes just so I can get more stuff. I'm not grinding for the cakes, I'm grinding for other items like sweet jars, birthday candles, and some of the Noli discs. Hi Pokoda Plus, welcome to the stream. Oh, I know what the secret tech is. Is it Climate Cannon Dyborg? Is it Climate Cannon Dyborg? So it has an attacking move? Yeah, Lumala's scary, but it's held in check by the fact that it has 95 ranged attack. If that thing even had 105 range attack, that thing would be busted. Yeah, run Climate Cannon on the one-shot Your Soul during Fog. Oh, I see. That's actually a cool little tech. Honestly, Climate Cannon... Yeah, it would probably... Yeah, you could disguise yourself. Like, what are the abilities? So it has Handy. It has Handy, but I think there's another ability it could disguise as. Because if you're tank, it would reveal right away what you are. It would run Immunize on that. Either Immunize or Handy. It would be one of those two. It would either be Immunize or Handy it would run. Yeah, Immunize or Handy. Because, yeah, that set would not run Tank because it would get rid of... It would reveal too much information if you run Tank. I'm excited. I like Climate Cannon. Climate Cannon's a cool move. Yeah, Climate Cannon's so cool. I love Climate Cannon. I think it's a cool move. Drop of Youth Mutagon. Why can't I find those people in ranks? Why can't I find those people in rank? Every time I face Pid in rank all the time. But y'all face Drop of Youth Mutagon. Jeez. Oh, Priority Hypno. Yeah, I feel like even on an offensive one, you would still run Handy. Does it have any setup moves that can run? Power Focus, Climate Cannon. I don't know what setup moves it has. Oh, you're in Hyper. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I was an expert when I was battling the tough players. If we had, yeah, a melee version of Climate Cannon would be cool. Either that or just make it so Climate Cannon uses your highest attack stat. Make it so Climate Cannon uses your higher attack stat. Kind of like what Terra Blast does. Yeah, it's very versatile. Oh, it has stun! It could stun your soul! So yeah, you could run a mix. You could run a mix of an attacking and a support set. Yeah, so yeah, Handy is the way to go. So you use stun, Climate Cannon, stun. What would the other two moves? And then 2 filler moves of choice. Hi, Julio Solos. Welcome to the stream. Once I reach 1750, I'll do some PvP. I'll do some PvPing. I'll showcase y'all the weird team I was using. Because I had a team idea of using Swiftfin and Bane of Haste on the same team. Barter Shackles? Yeah, Barter Shackles works. Oh, you can run your own weather, too. You can oh, yeah! You can override the weather! You can either override it with rain and then support the team. So you can run Climate Cannon while in fog to deal with your soul. And then you change the weather and then change to a different weather. What would it change into? I know, those are the only 2 weathers it can run. It's going to lose Gale Force soon. So those are the only 2 weathers it can run. What would it run, though? Probably Downpour, honestly. Downpour, Water-type move, and then have Baneful Bash to hit other waters. So Climate Cannon, yeah, Water Toxic's really good offensively, other than against Stokomori. Stokomori doesn't exist. They'll be fine. Because Water Toxic offensively is really good. Yeah, Downpour to stop Whipple Drift. Yeah! Oh, yeah! And then run Baneful Bash as your last move. So yeah, run Climate Cannon, Stun, Baneful Bash, Downpour. Yes! Yep, there it is. Hi, Bullet. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run Dyborg. Dyborg is gonna be a future showcase. Dyborg will 100. Use Dyborg on a rain team. That'll probably be what I do. Have Dyborg, and then have Deludrix, and then have 2 or 3 rain setters. That'll probably be the plan. Yeah, Umbreath hits hard. I don't know how good they are in doubles. That would be a cool Dyborg set to run. But yeah, if y'all were wondering why I didn't do my stream at 10 a.m., is because something came up. Let's just say something in real life came up. Let's just say I got something. I got something in real life. I'm gonna do a riddle for y'all. I want y'all to guess what I got, okay? I want y'all to guess what I got in real life. So, okay, let's do a riddle. It's something that almost every adult has, or every adult should have. Okay? It's something almost every adult has. Maybe even some Maybe even some teens, but most adults have this thing. Balding? No, not balding. Not lottery. Not a girlfriend. I used to have a lot of those, but I don't have any anymore. Job? Not a job yet, but that is coming very soon. It's something else. It's something else. Alright, second. Alright, second. Okay. It starts with a C. It ends with an R. It rhymes with par. It's a car. You're correct, Seer. It's a car. Yep. I got my first car today, which is very exciting. Yep, that's coming soon. It's not cancer. Thankfully, it's not cancer. Thankfully. I hope I never get cancer. Screw cancer. What kind did I get? I got a... I think it was a 2012 Ford Fusion. It was a 2012 Ford Fusion with 117,000 miles. Well, yeah, it's my first car. My dad helped me get my first car. And we got a really used car, and what we're going to do is work on it, work on the suspension, get new brakes in, get it safe, and yeah. That's what we're doing. You know how to drive, right? Somehow I can. Sometime I know how to drive. Oh, yeah, paint shower works too. Oh, yeah, because if you're running range defense, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Running, yeah, paint shower over that makes so much sense. Yep. I got a 2019 Civic back in March. My brother helped me a lot. Hey, that's cool. I know how to drive, but I don't feel confident in driving. I have it now. Like, basically what a car does, it opens up infinite opportunities. Especially once I get it fixed. I'm gonna work with my dad's gonna help me out. We're gonna do some manual labor. I don't like manual labor personally, but it's something, it's a sacrifice I am willing to make to have a car. I should be lucky that I had a good parent to help me get my first car. Because a lot of people are not quite so fortunate. No LO PvP while driving? No, I'm not. I'm never using my phone while driving. I get dizzy when I use my phone anyway. How do people even use their phones on the road anyway? I get dizzy. And in the passenger seat, anytime I look at my phone, I get dizzy immediately. Especially ever since I had COVID recently. Ever since then, I just get dizzy immediately. I don't know how people can even be on their phones and drive at the same time without getting dizzy. What if you aren't using barter shackles? You could run range scale. Oh yeah, you could run a scale too. Yeah, you could run a scale. Either that, or you could run a defensive item to stay alive. Or yeah, you could run a scale to increase the turns. But I think I'm going to be running the scale on Deludric still. I think I'm going to run it on Deludric still, though. Either that, or run Bezeldu with Drop of Youth, and run the scale on Dyborg. That could work, too. I know, like, I'm not driving and LO PvPing at the same time. No way. That would be dumb. So you went with the Honda Civic. That's cool. But yeah, I'm excited. I got my first ever car. So that's why I needed to... That's why the stream was delayed. That's why I moved back the stream a couple hours. Because I needed to get that. And I needed to drive home. I only check on it while it's at a red light. Even then, I still don't want to look at it, even if I'm at a red light. Because you never know, something could come out of nowhere. Driving's scary. People on the road, they are fast. They are aggressive drivers on the road. I'm the type of person that goes exactly the speed limit. There are people that go 10 to 15 miles over the speed limit, and I get scared. I get scared. Dad got a combi? Nice. Congrats on the car. Oh, thank you. What if we get a rainbow scale that makes Cosmillions have any weather after clicking move? Oh, that would be cool. That would actually be a cool concept. An exclusive item on Cosmillion that will make it randomly set up the weather, depending on the move it clicks. That's such a... That would actually make Cosmillion good. Because it could change its own type, and it will have infinite stab at the cost of an item. Its stats are balanced across the board, so you can kind of make it do whatever it wants. It can be offensive, it can be defensive. Dasha, when are you going to get the next Fast and Furious movie? Oh, I'm not going to be in any Fast or Furious movies. Ice Peter! Welcome to the Joshua Star 77 experience. This time, you are not ghosted. How are you doing? How are you doing? No, I'm not speeding. I go exactly the speed limit. Ew, a noob is here? Who's the noob, Bullet? Can I have him on for 2 seconds? Oh, I know what you're doing. No, you know what? No. I'm not letting you abuse your powers onto Bullet. I got your back, Bullet. I got your back. I got your back, Bullet. Oh, after the Protagon... No, it has nothing to do with the Protagon incident. Don't worry. It has nothing to do with the Protagon incident. The thing is, Speeder, if you're still... Bro, let me take down the Swifties. Jaden, I'm just gonna... Jaden? No, not Jaden. Sorry, I have Jaden animations on my mind. I watch their videos. But, okay. Speeder, I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make. So, when I was battling you, like, I watched your stream beforehand, and I was like, I want to battle Speeder, and then I heard you talk about this unique Wiki Rageful Plushie tech, and I was just like, oh, he's talking about it. There's no way he's going to use it for a showcase. I battle Speeder, and I'm like, he's using that tech, isn't he? He's using that Wiki tech, and I was just like, yeah, I know the tech. How is this fair? I have an unfair advantage. So I'm just like, oh, let's activate the tech. I'll be fine. Let's see if I can stop the gimmick. I did not stop the gimmick. It did not go so well. So yeah, that's the... I knew the tech going into the battle because I watched the stream, but I wanted to activate it because I know how hard it is to activate gimmicks. Trust me, Speeder, I've done so many battles with gimmicks. It's so hard to get the gimmick working. It's... The only thing I didn't know that the Protagon was boots. The only thing I knew about was Wiki's Rageful Plushie into Protagon Dartburst. Like, I knew the tech. It was not a fair battle. Like, it was not a fair battle. I had an unfair advantage. Hey, look at it this way. You still won. You still beat me. You beat me. You did beat me, though. I knew your set, and you still beat me. Look at it that way. Yeah, it was fun. I saw your side. I was acting so nonchalant. Like, I was going into the battle, I was like, oh, I'm playing Speeder. I need to really win. And then I saw the week, and I was just like, okay, no, I'm not playing serious. Let's have fun. I'm glad. It was cool, though. Like, I can't believe that Protagon did so much damage. Yeah, +2, 100% Dart Burst with Awakening from the Secret ability. It is a pretty cool tech. It requires a lot to get going, but man, if you get it going... I have to try it. You know what, Speeder? I will try it. It seems fun. Actually, is there another way to use the tech to make it work? Because I think Wiki's cool. What are the other bequeath Loomians? There's Terracino, but Terracino does not have... The problem with Terracino is that it has... Oh yeah, Gargolem Attack is another one of those problematic Loomians I want to talk about. Yeah. Gargolem Attack's problematic. At least with Gargolem Attack, though, it is frail. But it is a Loomian I see on every team, and it is a Loomian you have to respect. I agree with you on that one, actually. I want to run Boots Proto, but I don't got the PvP one. Seadrake can do Anomaly, Thorn Slam, and Bequeath. Oh, I could work too. Whippledrift? Whippledrift has Bequeath. Does it have any moves to increase its accuracy? I think it's only Wiki Wiki that can do it. I actually think it's only Wiki Wiki. I must go now. Nice to see you. Adios. Alright, bye, Speeder. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. I'm about to do a little PvP, actually. Do I hunt for a little bit, or do I do a little PvP? I'm not sure yet. Oh, Malevolwax has Bequeath. Does Malevolwax have Mudslide? I think it has Burn Up. It has Burn Up, so it can at least get ranged attack increase. Yeah, the Protagon tech sounds so cool. I want to try it. It is a fun tech. I like the tech. You know me, I love using my tech. Oh, it doesn't a Mudslide increase its accuracy. Ah, darn it. Seadrake has it. Seadrake has it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Installate it. Rachel plushie, defensive Seadrake. Oh, but that has way less bulk than Wiki Wiki. But it has more offense, so it's not that much of a sitting duck. So it's not a sitting duck. Yeah, it could work. Problem is it has way less bulk. It's a lot harder to use. But it has offense. It has sources of offense, unlike Wiki Wiki, who's bulky. Wiki Wiki's a lot easier to use. But you also have offense with Seadrake. Weaslin has oh yeah, Weaslin has Bequeath. Does Weaslin have... It has Stretch, I think. Maybe even Accelerate. Does it have the other move? What does it have? Yeah, I'm gonna do some battles in Dream Team. I'm gonna do some battles in Dream Teams, if y'all want to join. The team I'm gonna use is this interesting Bane Haste Swiffen team. So yeah, it's a team with Swiffen and Bane Haste on the same team. So yeah, I could pretty much take control of the speed if I want. All right, let's do it. Sharpen Terracino. Oh, problem is, does it have Dice Burst? It doesn't have Dice Burst. Is there a Bequeath Loomian that has Dice Burst? Oh, you can show me the team about the ace? Alright, yeah, let's battle. Let's battle. I'm open for any battles. If anyone wants to join my server, that is my Roblox username right there, if I want to join. I'll do a few battles, and then I'll hunt a little bit. I'm going to do a nice variety of the three. Cakes, hunting, and PvP. Yeah, I'm in the right spot, yeah. Duh. I have a confession. I don't know why, but Roblox broke. Oh, Roblox broke? Well, I'm not leaving the server then. Yeah, Borealis. Oh yeah, Borealis has Dice Burst. Yeah, I know that. I used Range Borealis once, and it actually was solid. Not amazing, but Range Borealis is actually kind of fun to use. I might actually... Do I try it in a meta with Luminami? Yes. Oh, it's not Robo. Oh, it might just be your internet. Yeah, you said that the stream was lagging at some point when I had no drop frame, so it might be your internet. It might be your internet, Exotic. Oh, I got a battle. I got a battle. I'm going to do a few battles, so don't worry. You can battle me soon, Exotic. I think I faced G-Star in my last stream. So, right, good luck, have fun. I think, yeah, this looks like to be a defensive team with Tronics. Set up Tronics. Terracino with probably Bequeath. Could be defensive, I don't know. I just see Borak lead, and Borak goes bye-bye. That's what I can see here. I see Borak lead into full team goes bye-bye. That's what I see here. Now raging tackle, which is going to make this battle tough if the Gargoyle defense hides as a Mime Mask. For this battle, Swiffin is better. I don't want Bane of Haste in this. Swiffin's better. I think I outspeed most of these Loomians anyway. Late game clean. Do I have any... I only have one way to remove hazards. Yeah, I have to bring you. I could just use you as Dissipate Bait, though. And do I bring Tatab? Tatab kind of sucks in this battle because there's a Malmark and an Infernix. Although I kind of need it for the Turonix because otherwise Turonix sweeps me. His team has Yeah, it is Borok food. That's why I'm leading with it. Oblos, Mutoon, or Tatab? I think Tatab if I play it right. Yeah, I'm using Swift and not Bane of Haste. Mutoon's not that good because there's a lot of ranged tanks and there's a resist. So yeah, that'll be what I bring. We're going to just lead Borok and get some immediate damage early. Ah, okay. So my mass... What can my mass do to me? I'm going to make a read here. I am Cuffs on Borok. So I have a lot more energy than the typical Borok set. He's going to fade away. There's the fade away. Yeah, Toxic Kill ain't hurting. He's going Gargolem defense, I could tell. Yep, I was feeling Gargolem. I was just feeling Gargolem. Hey, I get some nice damage. I'm going to get some more nice damage because Gargolem can't hurt me. So does he know that I'm locked into a move? So far, I've hidden the fat. Alright, so he's just going to place Barbs or Driving Source, one of the two. Barbs. Okay. I think we just Mega Chomp again. I think we just do damage. Try to overload this. Because I don't want to go into the other guy and then get Driving Force spammed. I'd rather just Mega Chomp, Mega Chomp. Yep. I didn't want to get spammed by Drivings. Of course it's a critical hit. That's bad. Oh, that's the worst one. That's the worst one to go into. Hey! I could get a Swiffin up. Let's get a Swiffin up. There's the Swiffin. That's like the worst one to come out, but that's not the end of the world. Tatab. Eh. I'm getting unlucky with the Driving Force luck. The Driving Force luck is bad. That's fine, just Mega Chomp again. He lives another hit. Yeah, he lives another hit. I am gradually getting it down. Oh, it's Bitter Touch Gargolem. That's cool. So he might think I'm stuck into a move, but I'm not. I'm not stuck. If I was Gloves, I would have actually gotten stuck into a move, but instead, I'm not. Fortunately, my mask comes back in and clicks Fade Away, and Swiffin does nothing. And my switch-ins are not necessarily ideal either. My switch-in is Luxor. Thing is I don't really need Swiffin to be up, so I can actually kind of just let it go. I just want to remove the hazards, honestly. I don't care if it Gnarly Gashes, I just want to remove hazards. Okay, yeah, there's the Gnarly Gash. I just want to remove hazards, so I'm not screwed for later in the fight. That's going to be the plan. I know I've lost my Swiffin stuff, but I don't think it's the end of the world. This is not Primal Slash, right? Even if it is, I think I live the hits. I'm just going to burn up. It sucks that I have to bring Infernix in this. Ow! That did a lot, actually. Jeez. There's a burn up. What in the world is that avatar? It's Colby. Don't make fun of him. No reason to Bane of Haste. I'll just dissipate out. There's a Gnarly Gash. That sucks. Okay, this is not very ideal. I'll just go Cannibal. Cannibal doesn't get O-Code, but it's not ideal either. I'm gonna go for a Wave Wrecker because it does the most... Yeah, Wave Wrecker's to play here. Wave Wrecker's to play. I'm very brawny Gloves. I'm going Wave Wrecker because I think... Oh, if he goes... Don't go Malmark. Don't go Malmark. Don't go Malmark. Don't go Malmark! That is quite... Ah, you read me. I'm screwed already. Unless I go you, Poison. I gotta go you, throw up a Poison. That's the only way I can win this, basically. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I just lost straight up. Yeah, I just lost. I got red bad. Okay, well, I know what to do then. I'll do that. At least stall you down. Hopefully you're not the one dust Maulmerk I'll ever face. Timber Thrash KOs me now. I'm screwed. I'm in trouble. I'm using a weird team. Cut me some slack. I'm using a weird team. I'm using a weird team, okay? Oh my god, I'm getting red! I'm actually getting red so hard right now. I'm getting red so hard. Clobber. I don't care, just hit it. Hit the thing, I don't care. Hit it, hit it. Hit it, I don't care. I'm so screwed. Yeah, this new team sucks. That's a Jungle Jetsu range, right? That better be. That better be in Jungle Jetsu range. Hey, look at it this way. I can actually switch my moves up. But he just goes My Mask and wins with My Mask is the problem. Yeah, My Mask just wins, no matter what. Unless I live a Gnarly Gash. Oh, I crit on the move that doesn't matter. Wow! How didn't I see the My Mask coming in? It sucks because it's over. Like, the battle's over unless I somehow live a hit. I have to live a Gnarly Gash somehow if I want to win this. So I need to go for Earthquake, and then I'm out of moves. That's all I can really do from here. I mean, I could maybe Quick Pounce. I have to Quick Pounce. It's the only play I can make. That's not going to OHKO. I know this. I've done that. I've done nothing. And that KO'd me anyway. That was a terrible first battle. We're going to pretend that battle never existed. Yeah, no metal types. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm trying out this Swiffin team. It's Swiffin Bane of Haste. I don't think it works in singles because Swiffin is just too... Wow, that's a weird team. Yeah, I hate the new stat. Okay, I'm fine with the status UI. I hate that it doesn't show the status you have. Yeah, you look good here. Yeah, you look really good. I can get a Swiffin up early. Yeah, this is a Swiffin battle for sure. Not a Bane of Haste one. This is a Swiffin battle. Gotta watch out for Sumo, though. Sumo Beetle will be tough. Hazards, I'm gonna bring you because you look amazing. Bring you as well. Bring you. Honestly, just bring everything with Swiffin, honestly. And bring Muti. Yeah, bring the Swiffin core. I think I'm gonna lead with Tatub. Let's lead with Tatub. Yeah, let's lead with Tatub. Yeah, lead with Tatub. Lead with Tatub. That's the right play. Cyborg will be annoying, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Oh, no. It's gonna click Counterpoise, am I right? You counterpoised, right? Oh. Oh, well then. Well, there goes all my health. Great. There goes all my health. I was trying to be all big-brained. It did not work. Again, like usual. Just your typical Joshua Star 77 affair. Nothing new. I was predicting a counterpoise there. Is he going to counterpoise now? Oh my god. At least that didn't do anything. Thank gosh. But now I gotta make a read! Oh yeah, we gotta make a read now. You're gonna go into... You're gonna switch. You're gonna switch. You're poisoned. Don't want to stay in. You don't have a good matchup versus... You're gonna switch into Wraith to tank out... Why do I even try to make a predict? Why do I even try to predict? Okay, no, that doesn't heal much. That doesn't heal much. Wave Wrecker again, Wave Wrecker again, Wave Wrecker again. That poison is great. I'm losing to a Shrimp Poste with this team. How is this team losing to a Shrimp Poste? I still need to learn how to use this kind of team style. There's another para. He's stuck in the para, I can tell. He's not the other set. I mean, it's still alive at least, but it's too low for Sumo. Sumo Beetle just comes in and wrecks my day. I mean, I have an Obloss to be fair, but still. Yeah, you're not counterpoise. Okay. I don't think it was vicious. I think it was gloves. There's Bonfino. This thing's gonna be horrible. Oh, God. Yeah, this thing's not ideal. I mean, I don't think it does much to Mewtwo, but I gotta specifically keep this alive. Oh, God, here we go! Here we go! I'll hold it below it. I'll hold it below. Tsunami, how much? Oh, my God, come on! Really? I got it at least in Jungle Jitsu range, but really? Yeah, this battle's completely fallen apart. Geez, the battle... It feels like for me, anytime there's one bad move, the battle just falls apart fast. It just falls fast every single time. I'll set up a Swiffin. He outspeeds, don't flinch, don't do anything nonsensical. There's a Swiffin, I at least got that up. It's not gonna matter, though, against the incoming Sumo Beetle. It's not gonna matter, though, versus the incoming Sumo Beetle, so that sucks. Oh, I actually KO'd the Bonfino with Luxor. Okay. I mean, it's not over yet. Wow, he has a lot of range tanks. Do I just let Luxor go down? Yeah, I have to let Luxor go down. As much as I want to save Swiffin, I think all my Loomians outspeed anyway. I think this is good. I got a range attack increase. Okay, yeah, it just KO'd me. It just KO'd me. Good. Okay, just went for the KO. If I can get rid of the range tanks... I just don't know if you have Marafe or not. I just don't know if he has Marafe or not. I'm scared, because he's going to go Marafe on the one time I click Clobber. He didn't. He's playing very straightforward then, and that did not actually KO. Come on, man! Come on, man! You're better than that! Gloves very brawny cannibal. I should have just went Tata. Just come on, man. I'll Timber. So I don't want him to go into Marafe out of nowhere. There you go. And I won't recoil myself turn one. I gotta save Tatsub. Maybe, like, Tatsub? Do I go for the Oblast endgame? I don't know. I don't know how to play this. Ronsador, why did it have to be this guy? It's just an L. It's a Boots! Really? It's a Boots! It's a Boots variant! Oh, come on! I lost again. This game sucks. Okay, this Swiffin team sucks. Fun fact. And he went for Energy Break because he knows I can't win anymore. You'll live, right? Yeah, now you won't. Yeah. Specialty Boots or Ronsador. I could have at least gotten Chip on it, but no. It's the one specific Boots Ronsador to cook Tata. Come on. Yeah, this game sucks. Get off my screen. GG's, but get off my screen. Okay, I guess I'll keep battling until I win, I guess. I've been on a losing streak. Alright, I want to at least end a losing streak, because I'm not happy when I'm losing. Great. This is one of those teams where I'm going to struggle with, because there's a Gargolem attack, and I'm going to get stuck into Boots, probably. I hope that's not the case. I gotta bring Swiffin and Bane of Haste. Yeah, Swiffin and Bane of Haste looks good here. Even with the existence of Luminami. I really hate Cannabo. I think I lost to this team. I don't remember, though. Oh, no, I remember this team. Yeah, I can bring Oblast. Yeah, Oblast cooked this team last time. Cannabo, Mewtwo, or you? I don't know. A lot of range tanks, so yeah, Tatsub. Tatsub looks good here. If I can get... Yeah, Jungle Jetsu's free. He's not... If he leads Pro... I don't know who he'll lead with. I'll just lead Borak. You know what? Just lead Borak. Just lead Borak. Just lead Borak. Borak hits hard on everything. Even the Wobblist. Just lead Borak and let it do damage. Gotta watch out for Hunter, though, but I think I'll be okay. Especially if after a Swiffin. You're so under Fog. Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair, then. That's fair. Okay, at least it wasn't to specifically outspeed Tatsub. It just happened to be that way. You used it to outspeed Yersul. It actually makes sense. I could see that. And then you hit it with a Spectral Burst, I assume? You have 4 moves? I assume you have Spectral Burst, then, so you could Oko it. Because I don't think Energy Break is enough under Fog. An Earthquake on Wobbliss. Okay, good. I could have made the Rogue Assault predict, but it's better than just hit Wobbliss. I hit it. That's good. I don't want to risk a Deep Freeze, so I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to risk a Deep Freeze. Like, I could maybe go for Rogue Assault. Like, I'm not gloves, but I don't want to reveal that, so I'm just going to go and switch. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yes, E-Break, Spectral Fade, and Muck Blast. I assume you don't use Fade Away too much. Driving's worse. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want that. I actually did not want that now. I'll just Flash and Flea. I'll just Flash and Flea. I kind of didn't want that now. I didn't want Driving's Force there. It's fine now. I can just do this then. I think what I could do is once I get Infernix back in... Okay, yeah, I made him proc his Milkshake, so that's good. I made him proc his Milkshake. Infernix, you're coming back in. I lost Draco Beam, but my RNG wouldn't let me run that anyway. Yeah. Okay, he's just gonna spam Driving's Force until the day I die. Ah, and you have no Brawler Resist. You have no Brawler Immunity. You have Brawler Resist, but you don't have any Brawler Immunity, so... Driving's Force hurt you there, bud. So I'm not going to be able to get my Swift or Bane of Haste up yet, but that's not the end of the world. I have Specialty Boots Tatab in the back. Swift is a lot better, but it lasts one turn less. Does Boots Nimue outspeed a Prowler Ursel? Very smart Roncidor. I don't think it does. It has to be Nimble Boots Nimue. It has to be max speed, I think. I don't think it does. Because I used a weird Snagoop set. I ran Boots Snagoop to run. Yeah, I ran Boots Snagoop once. That's why I know that. I don't think it does. Yeah, very smart. I don't think outspeeds. It's smart, nimble Boots outspeed. Why do I feel like this is a big old trap? I'm not falling for the trap, man. You are a Boots Hunter, aren't you? That's the only reason you would switch a Hunter into a Tatab. Unless you bait the switch, which I guess that's fair, too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You don't Oko me with any moves. That's fine. Energy Break looks free here. Not gonna Trick Shot yet. There's no reason to Trick Shot. It'll be a waste of a move. It'd be a waste of a move to Trick Shot. He just Earthquake. Good. So, no more. Did a lot. Energy Break should pick up the Oko. It did not do anything. Trick Shot. Please. I gotta save Old Boss. Ah, nice. Her Golem attack is dead. It's a huge threat to have dead. Thing is, I think Hunter Okos, so I gotta be careful there. It would live one rain. It would live one rain. Oh, no. Replicate Whale. That's the second Replicate Protagon I've seen. Alright, I know how to play this. I know how to play this. Actually, no. I can just pivot out. What am I saying? I can just go and do this and pivot. I don't have to set up any speed control. I don't need speed control here. I was gonna do a decent chunk. Okay, never mind. It did nothing. Dissipate. I don't need Bane of Haste here. Because I can go Tatab. Do you have a Little Cup team? Oh, I do have a Little Cup team. I can do Little Cup. That's gonna activate my Milkshake. Critical hit, because of course. But it's fine. Dissipate! Into... Borak's more fun. No. Don't risk it. Take the safe play. Take the safe play, Josh. Borak could maybe live a hit from Hunter. So, yeah. That's better. That's better. I know, I haven't done Little Cup in so long either. Yeah, Little Cup's fun. Little Cup's really fun. Yeah, there's nobody to fight in Little Cup is the problem. So do you have Metro in the back? You have... Okay, that's a 2-hit KO. Unless you are straight up melee defensive, that's a 2-hit KO, I think. Oh. Oh. Well, that's dead. Well, that Loomian's dead. Good to know. Yeah, I know how to play this. I know how to play this match. Sack and Fernix. Go into Swift and Soar. Go into the funny Swift and Soar. And honestly, I think Swift and Luxor, if that doesn't clean up the game, Borak cleans up the game. So yeah. So Sack and Fernix go into Swift and Soar and let Swift and Soar do its thing. Yeah, there's just nobody to fight in Little Cup right now. Honestly, what Loomian Legacy needs to do, they need to do PvP 3.0, where they add extra Kios. Yeah, you're a Boots Hunter, aren't you? You're a Boots Hunter, I can tell. I can tell you're a Boots Hunter. I can tell. So yeah. I could go into the Swift and Soar. They will live a hit unless this is double whack Hunter. He's really thinking of a move. I'm just sacking Infernix. I'm sacking a Loomian, because Infernix is not really handy anymore. I mean, it could be good for the Protagon, but not really. Yeah, that's dead. That's a dead. That's a dead Infernix. The thing I'm scared about is... No, he clicked Vice Jaw, so it's never flinching me. So I can just go for Swiffen. Swiffen and then Fire Breath. His last two Loomians are weak to fire. So let's use that to my advantage. Swiffen! I don't think I Oko Hunter, but I can do a lot of damage to it. So yeah, I do a lot of damage to it. And yeah, Tatab. I could go Tatab. I'm gonna go Borak. Borak's more fun. Borak's more fun to go into, I think. Yeah, I don't think he has enough turns. I don't think he has enough turns to win. Yeah, I don't think the Hunter has enough turns to win. He's gonna Oko me? I don't think this Okos, because Luxor does not... You have to risk it. Protagon comes in, Protagon dies. You have to risk it. Even if this doesn't KO, which it doesn't, it makes sense. Got a bird. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was never gonna... It doesn't matter. The thing is, for Hunter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Borak wins with Swiffen. Swiffen boosted, Borak wins, so... You can see the strategy with Swiffen and Bane of Haste. I can choose whatever I want to use. Alright. Again, now this outspeeds. We get to see if you're actually Boots or not. I assume you are a Boots Hunter. Either a Boots or a Glove variant. It could be Gloves, I guess. It could. Luxor's so set. Yeah, Luxor's not there to do damage. It's there to set up and then pivot out. That's what it's there for. There's Protagon. That's a 2-hit KO unless you... You're not getting a boost, man. Yeah, Protagon, you're not boasting. You're not boasting, Protagon. You're not boasting. I'll watch one of your videos, Sasha Star. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, it's smart nimble, so I can outspeed stuff and then pivot out with hit. So are you a Boots Hunter? Or are you a Boots Hunter? We get to see right now. You are! Okay, I couldn't tell. Well, okay, I wouldn't have been able to tell. I mean, it didn't matter. I lived the hit anyway, so yep, that's a GG's. Alright! Our first win. And our swiftness has returned to normal. Now this time we'll fight Bubblegum, and then after that we'll do. Then after that I'll do a Little Cup versus. I'll do a Little Cup battle versus. No, I'll battle. Yeah, I'll battle Laser. I'll battle Laser. Why not? I'll battle Oh no, never mind. Bubblegum Man, join. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'll battle you, and then I'll do a Little Cup battle versus Exobon. You will never know if I'm Boots. You're gonna save that for later. Okay, this battle really sucks. And the reason why this battle sucks in particular is because a lot of his Loomians are kind of in the middle tier when it comes to speed tier. I mean, to be fair, no, a lot of them under speed. So Bane of Haste looks good here. And I have to bring in Fernix anyway, because there is a Thawman. So I have to bring it anyway. Thawman is going to be tough to beat. I'm going to have to be careful versus Thawman. Very, very, very careful versus Thawman. I might just bring Luxor just so I can not die right off the bat. Oh my god, this is horrible. That Thawman is the worst thing of all time. I don't know who to bring. I don't know who to bring. Mewtwo could set up, and if I could set up a +1, I might be good. Oh, and I gotta bring Tots up, so I'm not weak to Flash and Flea. Yeah, I don't want to be weak to Flash and Flea personally, so yeah. So no Swiftman in this battle. This is gonna be strictly Bane of Haste. And he led Helvantic, knowing that I would go Infernix. And what are my switch-ins? Nothing. I live a hit, though. I needed to live that, thank God. I got it. I got to live, thank goodness. Okay, I got to live. I got to live at least. I needed that. Dear God, the stream delay. Oh, the stream delay? I don't have any stream delay. I think it's your internet. Problem is, I have one switch in, and it's you. This sucks. This sucks. Ow! Yeah, this whole Helvantic outspeeds me later. I'll just landslide. I have Bane of Haste up. But it's just gonna go Whipple. What am I doing? Why didn't I predict the Whipple coming in? I should have Energy Break. That was a horrible play call. What was I doing? Yeah, what was I doing there? I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna Whipple. Dang it. Oh! Huh? It lived because of course it did, but huh? I have an intentional low speed stat. So, landslide again? Oh, now it went Whipple. Dang it! Ah, I knew I should have Energy Break. I was thinking about it. I was just like, no, and he wasted enough turns, too. He wasted enough turns. He wasted enough turns. He did that on purpose, so he could waste a turn. And now I don't have enough turns for Bane of Haste, and this guy sweeps down. No. I could survive. I could maybe survive, because I have a plan. I can go Mewtwo first, as it hastens. Yep, there's the hasten. And then now, it's gonna be a 50-50. It doesn't OHKO me in this hit, so I get Raging Howl for free. I can at least stop the pain. That does not OHKO me. I know it doesn't. That didn't even do that much anyway. But that did not OHKO, meaning I'm gonna have to sack a Loomian. Personally, I do not want to sack Mewtwo. Oh, yeah, that's why you switch into Falk. I need Bane of Haste back up if I want to win this battle. I'm gonna hold it below. I have to let Mewtwo go down. I have no defensive structure whatsoever. Crit does not matter. I would have died anyway. Okay. 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 I mean, the play's obvious. The play is kind of obvious, but the problem is, if I get this read wrong, I lose. So I have to play it safe. I'm not making a read here. I can't make a read. If I make a read, I lose. I guess the thing is, if I make this read wrong, I lose. I have to trick shot. I have to trick shot. That's the thing that sucks. I have to trick shot. Yeah, I have to trick shot. Oh, no. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding. There's no way that just happened. He bequeathed into Valkyrie, who I can't reduce Bane of Haste for. There's no way that just happened. There is no way! And I just get... I mean, I have Bora. Do I sack Infernix? I think I have to. Even though he has a fast team, I think I have to sack Infernix. I have Boots Tata. Yeah, I think I have to sack Bane of Haste here. I have to sack Bane of Haste here. Okay, yeah, I made the right play. I could have maybe went Tata and saved it, but that is such a tough position. But something I can do is give myself a boast boost. And I don't think anything can switch into a boast. So I can at least use that. Thing is I can't take any chip on this Loomian. It used light speed. Right, you're that set. Now I'm in Helvantic range. Yeah, I lost. I immediately lost on that play. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Unless Oblas clutches up, it's over. Don't go Helvantic. Helvantic does not exist. Helvantic does not exist. Helvantic does not exist! I don't know if I live a hit or not. I'm just... I gotta quick pounce. I gotta quick pounce. Look at it this way. I have to quick pounce. I have to. I have to quick pounce. Because guess what? If I die, it's over. That did no damage any. I don't know if I live. I would have actually lived the hit. I would have actually lived. I didn't know if I was going to live or not. I needed to do this. I did get it chipped at least. And that might get Helvantic into trick shot range. Which if that is the case, maybe. Oblast? Clutch up, buddy. I don't even care if he switches. If he switches, he switches. Maybe I should have attacked, because if he's gloves, he's stuck into a move. Please. Yes. Oblast is good. Oblast is surprisingly underrated. Yeah, restrictive armor could work. Harv. Harv's not the end of the world. I can energy break it? He's gonna use Spirit Move, but I have to energy break it, because Trick Shot will not do anything. Trick Shot will not do anything here. Although Trick Shot can be good, I have to energy break. It's the best play to make. If he has Spirit Move and attacks me, I might live. That did a lot of damage. Okay, that's not that much. I'm dead to that. I need it more. I need it one turn. If I Trick Shot it, I think that would have done a little more. I don't have enough damage. I don't have enough damage potential. Unless... Yeah, I don't have enough damage. Unless maybe? Critical hit? Maybe? Critical hit? Haroda's not enough to KO? Not enough? No! Oh, Swiffin does not work. Swiffin, Bane of Haste doesn't work. It's so painful. Hold on, let me make a new one. Because I can't change teams. I'm gonna do, yeah, because I'm gonna change to Little Cup. Little Cup. We'll do one Little Cup battle, and then we'll do one Little Cup battle, and then we will... No, it's not EO, it's Exotic. Yeah, Exotic. We'll do one Little Cup versus him. GG's. The more... I don't know if it's a bad team, or if it's just me playing it wrong. You'll see the potential, what I'm trying to do with it. It's just, I don't know if Swiffin plus Bane of Haste works. I'm 100% going to bring Geklo. I mean, that's kind of a must-bring. I don't want to make any weird 50-50s, though. Bring my air type, even though it does not... Yeah, Geklo is a pretty bad matchup for me. How about you? Clutch Plushie, Impersonate. Yeah, I could do some shenanigans with you. Anything with Clutch Plushie is good. You are the Dobo, so I could actually bring you a Pivot. You have Dissipate, right? Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, actually, no, I have an idea. If it's Magnify Geklo, that would be horrible. You could do some Anomaly nonsense. And the last thing, he has an Eaglet. I'm scared. Borok, Boast. I do need melee attacks, so yeah. Yeah. That would be what I do. He has a Cathorn. Oh, do I dare click Flash and Flee? If this is... It could be melee. Is it? I made the right play. Perfect. I made the right... Oh no, this is level 50! No, this is level 50. We need a forfeit. This is not good. This is not good enough. This is not good enough. This is not level 50. Why are we using level 50? It's fine. We'll just play it. We'll play it. We're fine. We'll just play it. Why is it level 50? It should've... It lived. Are you kidding me? I got my milkshake proc in at least. So yeah, now his whole team's motivated because Dobo couldn't get a KO. Geklo comes back in. I live that. Well, bye-bye, Gecko. Dobo popping off. It's not the same. It doesn't feel the same because it's level 50 and not level 5, but hey. No, because there's a feature you can make where you can make it a different level. There is Cavenish. Cavenish, my switch in is nothing besides you. So you are forced to come in. And I'm forced to click Draco. Do I click? Slip down. Yeah, it sucks. That's not the end of the world, though, I guess. It sucks, but it could be worse. I can go for Draco. I want to see what your switch into this is. Do you have Eaglet? Do you have Eaglet on your team? He stayed in and Frost Beam. That's not. I'm not weak to that. There's a Draco Beam, and I'm not stuck in the boots anymore. Oh, that's a lot of damage. All right, Kaigo, I see you. Dark Surge. Dark Surge in case he goes into Eaglet. He doesn't. He was Frost Beamed again. I don't have boots on Kaigo, but I do have. I think I'm okay though. Unless he hastens with Eaglet. Eaglet might actually be good in Little Cup because it has the pure light typing. And it could set up a hasten. Cathorn comes in. Okay, so I know what this is. Is that the Counterpoise set? That's Counterpoise, right? That's Counterpoise, right? You're counterpoising me, right? Because Cathorn's slow. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that 50-50. And I get more HP back on Dobo. And I do this. Alright. Yeah, Little Cup's fun. Little Cup is fun. I'm gonna go hunting after this battle. Airblade. So he has Airblade to hit fires. That did a lot of damage. And Rogue Assault's free, basically. Because I got a +1 boost. Oh, am I dead to that? Oh, no. Am I dead to that? I hope I'm not. Oh, no, he's defensive priority. I'm fine. He's defensive priority. And that's an Oko. That's a really big Oko. What is his last thing? He has one more left, I think. I think at level 5 I would actually catch the KO. Oh, Cradle. Yeah, Cradle's strong, actually. Cradle's actually strong. I think, no, I'm going to go Dobo and then Dissipate, I think. That's the plan. Laser. Oh, no. That's not ideal. Draco Beam you? That does nothing to me. There's a Draco Beam in the face. Dobo popping off. You'll love to see it. Got it chipped. I can Dissipate again. Dissipate into... I can't go Geklo because I'm going to get Tricky Tactic. But Slide does not KO. Perfect. So now it will never miss its attacks. I don't want to use my Clutch plushie. Is there any way? Yeah, it's melee attack. Oh no, I'm very frail. I should be fine, right? I should be. Joshua job application when? Pretty soon. Rogue Assault Babor exists. I created a cup team. Can anyone help? I'm just gonna go for Zipzap. Yeah, Zipzap. Yeah, he outspeeds, but I think I live 1. Yeah, oh god, I lived that way too well. Jeez. Bye-bye, Cradle. Is your last one Valkyrie? Is your last one the Hasten guy? I'm going right into Barimi. Do I have a move to hit Eaglet? The last one's Eaglet, isn't it? It's a setup sweeping variant, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Listen from before. Okay, yeah. I forgot about him. I'm gonna go for an Impersonate and see if I can get... Let's see what move he use. Oh, that didn't quite work out. What move will you click, man? Alright, listen, I'm impersonating. I want to see what other move you have. Hey! I use Life Drain. GG's. Pretty good. I know, it ain't working the way it should. It should be level... What I should have done? So I'll show you what I should have done. I should have done this. I should have done this and then done that. And I would have had competitive level 5. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. And it will give you level 50 energy. Yeah, it's level 50, so it's just kind of... Everything is bulkier. If it's level 5, I don't know if Tricky Tactics would have KO'd the Geklo, but it would have done a decent chunk, at least. But yeah. Alright, let's hunt a little bit. I did some PvP. I talked about Car. I talked about problematic Loomians. Yeah, it would actually. Yeah, I would have just quick pounce for damage. But then again, I would have Blaze Rushed to me. But then again, I had other things too. I had other things I could go for. All right. Wait, who's leading? Which Tusken is it? Nimble. Yeah, I want Nimble. So I found an Alpha Noli Metronet last stream. Hopefully this stream, I get another refined. Talk about job application. Luminami's problematic. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. Yeah. Luminami most certainly is problematic. It needs to lose 10 bulk on both sides. It needs to lose 10 melee defense and 10 range defense. And then put 5 of it into its speed and put 5 of it into its ranged attack. That's what should happen. That's how I would nerf Luminami. Give it minus 10 melee attack, minus 10 melee defense. 5 in the speed, 10 in the range attack, 5 in the melee attack. That's what I would do. There, problem solved. It'd make it hit a little bit harder, but it's at the cost of it not being as bulky. Oh, it's a Muticon. Oh, not Nimble though. Bruh, not Nimble. I mean, not secret. Not SA. Yeah, exactly, Cardi. Exactly. It'd still be bulky, but it would also not. Expected me to lead Luxor. Jamie is adding moves to list and added slapdown. JV. I'm just gonna do something real quick. So I understand why he wants to add slapdown on Terraclaw, because it will give it a dark type move and it will give it more utility. But let me just show you Terraclaw real quick. Let me just show you Terraclaw. I know I'm wasting boost, but let me just show you Terraclaw. It's never slapping. It has 4 legs. Terraclaw does not have hands. It's never slapping down. Sorry, I'm sneezing. How can Terraclaw slap? I'm fine with Terraclaw not giving recovery, but Terraclaw has no hands. It can't slap. It can't slap. I don't hate it, but how does Terraclaw slap? Tell me. Terraclaw has 4 legs. It doesn't have hands. I'm okay with... I can live with that. I will say this, though. Specialization Mind Drain Metatoad might be a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god. Specialization Restrictive Shield Mind Drain Metatoad. Oh my god. That Metatoad would be insane. Y'all don't understand how insane that Toad set can be. It can be a mixable offense and defense. Zip Zap Mind Drain. Restrictive Shield. That's a pretty solid set. Because you can heal your HP back and then you can pivot out of bad matchups. It can be a mixable offense and defense. Or you could go for the 1-move Mind Drain too. Oh wait, Power Gel? Wait, Terraclaw's getting Power Gel? I mean, it would actually give it some worth on offense. I hope it replaces Hotfoot, because Hotfoot on Terraclaw is trash. Energy cost 65. I assume it will still use all its energy. So Phoenix Flame is getting reworked. That's cool. Hunting without tokens? Good luck. Is anyone else streaming right now? No, I think it's just me. I think I'm the only yellow content creator streaming. To be fair, it is during the school day, so it's fair, but still. Slumber Dyborg. No, I don't like that. I don't like Slumber Dyborg. The reason why I don't like Slumber Dyborg is because it's a priority move for it. JB streaming? JB is streaming? When was this? When did he start streaming? He streamed 32 minutes ago? How did I not notice? After I hunt, I'll end this. I guess I'll end the stream after I hunt then, and then I can watch Jamie stream. That'll be what I do. Well then. I was so focused on PvPing, so I guess I didn't notice he was streaming. You're out of school right now? Hey, probably fall break. Nice. Yeah, I think Toxic Heal Slivice got scrapped. Yeah, he's hunting for the same Loomian I'm looking for. Dropping your Paramine's good. I just think that it's passive in regular play. It was on Wiki, but it was removed. Whew. Yeah, I think your Toxic Heal's not good. Toxic Heal's a horrible ability that should never be added. Gliscor is OP in Gen 9 Pokemon, so yeah. And imagine that in LL without LL Stab. The thing is, I understand why he's not buffing. Yeah, has RTS, has Dissipate, has Talent Trait. I know, that's pretty good. That is pretty good for it, actually. Centimar's Bulk Up, Stat Rework. Wait, is he changing Cinemar stats, or is that your idea? Bulk Up? It's so tough, because if you add Bulk Up, if you add a setup move for a Loomian that has good bulk on both sides, it makes it so they don't die on either side. People are going to run Bulk Up on Cinemars, just so it doesn't die. These are on the list? Oh my god, so he's actually doing stat reworks too. Also guys, what happened to Armenti? Wasn't Armenti playing LL when the event came out? I don't think he's making videos anymore, but he played a little bit of the event. I think he played a little bit of the event. I don't think he's making videos anymore. I don't think he'll ever make videos anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, he did play a little bit in the event, I think. Any Soul Burst idea? Want to hear it? Yeah, I want to hear it. What is it? Personally, if I want a Soul Burst, I want Soul Burst Ventation. Soul Burst Ventation, Water, Fire type, Soul Move, Erupted Shell, which is basically Shell Smash. Oh, I thought we lit. Oh, it's kind of busted? Hey, so what is it? Armenti was apparently a PDF. I did not hear about that. I did not hear anything about Armenti being that. I talked with Armenti before. I did not hear anything about that. He was really nice to me when I talked to him. So, if that is the case, then man, that sucks. I gotta do more research. Oh, he has a video? Wait. No, he doesn't have a video. He hasn't made a new video in 11 days. I know. I don't believe it for a second. I need more research. I gotta look it up more. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, I talked to him before. He's a sharker. When he was a trader, he sharked people. I knew about that. But I never thought he was that kind of person. Like, and I talked to him, and he was really nice to me. It was the only reason why my 2023 Rainbow Vari giveaway went well. It was because of him. So it would not make yeah, nothing adds up. I understand that people can act differently towards other people, but I don't know, nothing adds... That story doesn't add up. I'm gonna have to do my own research, but... If that's the case, then man, that sucks. If that isn't the case, then I hope Armanti's doing okay. Yeah, I do. Like, I do have a Discord server, but I didn't know how to run it. I'm thinking about just scrapping my Discord server and then making a new one. Thing is, if I make a new one, I don't really do anything on Discord. Like, if I run a Discord server... I want to run a server that's easy for beginner players. Because meta-analysis is a good source of getting better at PvP, but the problem is that there's a lot of people on meta-analysis that, let's just say, they don't act very nice to newer players. So, something like that for a Discord server would be nice. So, I think that could be cool. Problem is that that's not something... It's more of a vanity project for me. It isn't necessarily something I want to do. It'd just be some little cool side project. Like, maybe I have a Discord server. Maybe I have other people that I trust run it. Unchained Crab Boss, he keeps typing. Wow. You could say that's most certainly Unchained. Wow. That's a Bane of Haste sweeper and a half. Keep in mind, it still has Battle Chime Quick Eyes. I don't think he realizes that it has... Oh, you suck, Worm. That is... There. Oh, no, that's the Soul version. That's not what Jamie's adding. That's the new source. Unchained Cramboss is a very interesting idea. So that's his idea, what he wants as a Soul Burst. It would be a different take on Cramboss. It would be bulkier, and it would hit hard. It would be a Bane of Haste sweeper, or a body, or a... the biggest thing that holds it back is... What is that move that gives it the +6 and Quick Eyes? It has Spike... It would have to lose Spike Rush if that's the case. It would have to lose Spike Rush. It would have to lose Spike Rush if that Soul Burst would be fair, I would say. Because Battle Chime gives it the +6 with 160 melee attack and then priority. That's pretty broken. Basically, Loomian Legacy update was too delayed. The community fell apart, and so did the YouTube community. So Bro was missing his social life, so he stepped back. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what I heard about Armenti, and I think he's... From what I heard, I think he's doing alright from what I heard. I think it was better for him. I hope Armenti does well outside of YouTube. I hope he does well at life. I like Armenti. I think he's a pretty cool dude. Although, then again, if that rumor is true, then I'm wrong. But I don't think it is. I gotta do more. But I don't think the rumor's true. I gotta do more research into it. Yeah, exactly. He probably could have just gotten a regular 9 to 5. Which there's nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people mock those 9 to 5 jobs, or 7 to 5 now. People mock that. But it's not something you should... It's hard to get a job right now. Not only is it hard to get a job, but if you're living off a stable income with a job, that's not something you should take for granted. That's something you should be happy with, because if you're living off your own income, then that means you're living a lot better than 80% of the population. Because there's so many people in this world that simply can't live off their job. You know what I mean? Oh, I haven't read the Soul Burst move. I'm sorry, I kind of missed it. Smash down Dark type, 110 base power, rushes the enemy, smashing it both its change itself. Target uses Loomian, raises both its melee attack. Oh my god. Yeah. That's a very broken move. That would not happen. Shell Smash Fantation next season? Yes, I want Shell Smash, but I want it to be its Soul Burst move. So it's a one-time move. Toy Volt comes to life when it gets struck by lightning. That sounds cool. Once got stalled like 7 minutes with it. Wow. But yeah, a lot of people... But yeah, having a regular job where you're fine... Like, the thing is, having a regular job and making a livable income is good. It's good. It's something people should... That's something that should not be mocked. That's what I will say. Because there's so many other people right now that are not as fortunate. Inferno Goggles Ventation, yeah, that's gonna pop off. Especially with Infernix with Bane of Haste. You could set up Bane of Haste with Infernix. Thing is that if you use that on Infernix, you don't have Infernix as a Heatwave sweeper. So, it does kind of struggle with that. It seems funny, though. It seems fun. And it has the melee, and it has the defenses to live a hit. It has melee defense to live a hit really well. So it definitely feels like that bulky wall breaker kind of Loomian under Heatwave. Especially if guys are getting buffed. No, I don't want Cleona getting Bane of Haste. It already has enough support moves as it is. Problem is that Jamie doesn't want the extra Bane of Haste turns. And I understand, Bane of Haste is actually a very solid strategy if you can get those Loomians in the game. Haste and Dusket isn't mid, it isn't overpowered. It isn't overpowered, and it always had that weakness to Counterpoise and Shadow Sprit. It doesn't help that Ferroglyph is busted with Temper Mind Drain. Temper Mind Drain is stupid. I don't even respect Ferroglyph either. Ferroglyph needed 27 rally moves to be broken. Jamie gave it all the love. There's Loomians like Borak, who's never changed for how long, and they're still good. They work with what they have. Ferroglyph has been given all the love to be good, and it doesn't deserve it. Ferroglyph doesn't deserve any respect. Ferroglyph does not deserve respect, in my opinion. Wow, you're finally broken. All it took was 27 rally moves. Every other season, it was sitting crying in the corner, begging for Jamie. Please buff me. Please buff me. I can't use what I have to win. Please buff me. I'm making it personal with a virtual Loomian. But yeah, it doesn't deserve my respect. It's a questionable decision because it's a Loomian like Vanoki that makes sense for it. It makes sense for it, but yeah. Handy Banana Split, though, is pretty powerful. I'm shocked people don't use Vanoki more, because Handy Rejuvenate with that bulk, it still seems very powerful to me. Oh, so those are the stats for Bano. 95 health, 136 energy, melee attack. Ranged attacker, solid bulk, 140 speed. Wow, that's fast. Vanoki's still solid, it's just people don't know how to use it. Gargolem? Hey, Gargolem! I'm not gonna catch it because I want to get my pity down, but still, actually, unless it's essay. If it's essay, I'll catch it. I don't think it's mid. I honestly don't think... I've used Vanoki on split teams before. It's still very good. It actually is still very good. Especially... Assertive Redemptive Strike is free. Assertive Banana Slam is pretty free. Also, it can also set up Icicle Trap, so it can still work as that Suicide Lead. And it has Slapdown to get rid of a critical item. It still works very well as a Suicide Lead. Oh, that's actually a cool ability. So, it's a Thunderstorm Sweeper. I think that's cool. I think that's a cool idea. Cardia's gone. I think that's a cool idea. Give me Wavebreaker Bandoki. By the way, Roger Dragon, I saw the Unchained Cramboss's stats. I think it's a cool idea. The thing that scares me, though, is Battle Chime Quick Ice. It needs to lose Spike Rush in order for that to work. And its Soul Move needs to be 100 base power. I think let's make it 120 base power Soul Move. But it drops its defenses. So it's kind of like a Dark type Rogue Assault. That's what I would do with it. Persistence Range Scale. After I get my... You know what? We're going to try that. You know what? Let's try that. Once my 11 minutes of boost comes out, Let's test that. Let's test if persistence stacks with... Let's test if persistence stacks with downpour and rain scale. Oh my god, that could actually be a game changer. I worked a little bit at the beginning with the cakes. I want to test... You know what? Let's test that after my boost run out. I don't want to waste my boost. Oh, it's a Halloween Salty. Are you USA? If you're USA, I'll catch you. If not, then I won't. Yeah, Jamie is streaming right now. Nope. Not sharp focus. Yeah, he's doing something on the damage calculator. Oh. Jamie. I was looking at what he was just doing. Is he thinking about adding Vital Jab to wrestling? Is he thinking about adding Vital Jab to wrestling? I don't think he realizes how powerful Mind Drain and Vital Jab are as moves. Those should be limited. Those should not be added to every Loomian in the Lumidex. You know what I mean? Wait, there's gonna be a part 2? There's a part 2? I didn't hear about this. Is there a part 2? Wait, they're adding a part 2? Are they? Are they? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it. If he adds the... I'm immediately shutting that down. I am immediately shutting down Vital Jab Wrestling. I understand that Spirit types can still switch into you, but Wrestling actually has good bulk. And it hits so freaking hard. I'm actually okay with Mind Drain Metatode. I'm actually okay with that. Reason why I'm okay with that, because if it runs a defensive item, it doesn't do that much damage with Specialization. And if it runs an offensive item, it's not as bulky. I think Mind Drain on Metatode makes sense. I think that's fine. I think that would be fun, actually. I'm okay with it getting Mind Drain. Wait, is he adding Gargoyle attack buffs? Oh! Oh, I know what Jamie's doing. I know what he's doing with Coconut Bomb. He's doing that to specifically counter a certain Loomian. He's doing that to specifically counter Luminami. I mean, I get it. Luminami is a nightmare. I get that. But come on. Come on. You don't have to... If you want to do that, add Coconut Bomb to more Loomians. Like, I'm fine with it. I don't hate it. It's just, you know... I just don't like it when he adds a specific thing that counters a specific thing. I don't like specificized buffs or nerfs. I don't like specificized buffs or nerfs. It's kind of like when he gave Wrestling Blaze Punch at the start just to counter the meta, which was Vesperado. Like, it just felt specificized to hit Vest. Nowadays, it's a lot different. It has all the elemental punching moves. But at the time, he gave it Blaze Punch to specifically for one Loomian. Blaze of Glory, Timber Thrash, Carolyn would be... that seems kind of fun to try out. That seems very fun to try out. I don't know why. That seems fun to try out. I don't know why. So he's adding a move for Carolyn to hit Lumi. What else would that hit? It would hit other water types. So yeah, in that specific situation, it's not specificized for just Lumi. It's there to hit other water types it could not hit before. I mean, it's mainly for Luminami, let's be honest. But still, there's precedence there at least. It hits other waters decently well. Vocaloa, on the other hand, that buff to Coconut Bomb is so specificized because it already has a move to hit Lumi, but it just can't do it because of its lack of damage. Is Light Blue Ice... Oh my god, that's actually awesome. I want it to be rallyable. Please, Jamie, do it. Do it. Do it. I'm so happy with a rallyable Icicle. Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Icicle might actually be solid now because it'll actually run Totemize stats. That's a big deal because Icicle has solid stats. It's fine if it's only light blue. They want the rare reskin. They want the rare skins. Oh yeah, SA Gloves Icicle. Yeah, Underbane of Haze. Yes. I'd probably just run Cuffs, even though it has no energy. A Bag of Tricks rank would be funny. I don't know why they don't have that, but that would be funny. But yeah, after this timer goes out, I'm going to end the stream. When the boosts run out, I'm going to go into the Battle Coliseum and see if that Rain Scale Persistence strat works. Yeah, it should say 8 turns, because keep in mind, you waste a turn getting it up. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO! Hey, it's a 2-hit KO, guys! The Manami still lives very well, but hey, it's a 2-hit KO. It could finally 2-hit KO Lumi. Let's go! A normal Metro. Our USA. BSA, please. BSA, please. I want to catch an SA. That's why I want it. No. Yeah, what do you expect? Gargolem attack has no bulk, and it's quad effective. That kills it 7 to 8 times. That kills Gargolem attack 7 to 8 times. That's an absolute huge overkill. Wow, I'm getting all the roamers. Our USA? I'm getting all the roamers. Master. Nah, that sucks. I already got a lot of Gargolems. I do want to catch more at some point, but I don't want to waste my boost. I know I'm near the end, but I'm feeling lucky. Icicle hits hard, but I wouldn't want to say it's broken. Wait, hold on. Oh! That's true, actually. Oh my god, Bane of Haste Gloves Icicle. Guys. Bane of Haste Gloves Icicle. Think this could be the work of Lucky Star 77? Yes, Lucky Star 77, let's go! Maybe I can get a... if I can get the Gleam odds and the boost odds to land one, and the Roamer boost odds once, I could get a rare Gleam Roamer. But yeah, once the boost timer runs out, I'm going to go to the Battle Coliseum, and I'm going to see if Persistence works with Downpour and Rain Scale. I don't know if it will work, but it's something I want to see. Slumber Wrestling. I understand why Jamie's adding healing. I don't like Slumber. I don't like it on Wrestling. I mean, defensive rest. I actually know. You know, would it be fine? I don't know. The problem with Slumber Wrestling is that it has the ability Ignorant. It has the ability Ignorant. So, yeah. It has the ability Ignorant, so giving it a healing move, although Slumber might be fine, because you could Driving Force it out, maybe place hazards on it. Yeah, you gotta... I guess it's tolerable. You just have to KO it other ways. You just have to kill Ignorant. wrestle it in other ways. Plus, Slumber doesn't increase its defenses, so you could just... It does have Bulk Up and Shadow Box, though, so it can increase one of its defenses on one side. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I know, that's the thing that scares me. You can see why I'm nervous about it, Daniel. You can see why. The Shen getting stat point back, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It should have never lost it to begin with. It sucks, but hey. Yeah, it doesn't. It actually is very good with Grateful Plushie. It just that it doesn't have that much offenses to utilize, so it's kind of hard to use. But I mean, you could set up a palm once and maybe it would work. Oh, it's losing Scapegoat too? Thank God. Yes. Thank you. I do want to make a video talking about the new moves. Okay, one more. Romer odds. That's 2 streams in a row where... Yeah, Cleone already has Mind Drain. Oh, you're right. So it could be like a bulky late-game cleaner. I guess Rageful Plushie can work then. Yeah, Mind Drain, Tsunami. Yeah, Mind Drain, Tsunami. What other move does it have? Does Cleone have other coverage? So yeah, Tsunami, Mind Drain. Loomian Legacy. Does it have another coverage option? Alright. Exobun, battle me. I want to see if that range strat works. Okay, what other moves does it have? Has bait. It has rant. Actually, I don't want to use another weather. Let's just use my haste thinking. We're not going to battle. I just want to see the test. So you Mind, Downpour, Wonder Herb, Tear Down, Mind Drain. It legit does not get any other coverage moves. It's just Mind and Water. I mean, it has rants. It has rants. It does have rants. Let's see. It is losing Ice Control, which that I'm fine with. It should lose Earthquake. That's what Lachette should lose. So, alright, let's see how this works. Downpour. So, it's 8 turns with the scale. 8 turns with the scale. 9 turns. It does not stat. That is absolutely sad. That is absolutely sad. The scale does not boost with persistence. That is devastating. That is devastating. That is absolutely devastating. That is a rubbish way to end the stream. Yeah. But yeah, that was a very good stream. I'm pretty happy. I'm doing pretty good. Tomorrow's video will be the Thunderstorm team. Friday's video will be Parasol. Saturday's video, should I make top 5 weathers or should I make a problematic Loomians video? I'm not sure yet. I'll think about Saturday's upload. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's a pretty fun stream. Didn't get anything rare other than a Dusket. But hey, a Dusket is a Dusket. Never crap on my boy Dusket. Got good UPs too. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!